Hello again. This is the final video of the month, and this also happens to be where I say that I 100%, I can say this with complete confidence, I absolutely completed both my uh, both my porn goal and the challenge to give me a little bit more of a push. So next month I'm going to be doing 4 with the challenge being 5, and since this is also the last day that I'm allowed to redeem of this month, I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to do this thing where, since there's 1 day left, that is going to directly contribute to next month's goal. Because it feels a bit messed up to have to reset it or to give myself like a free referral at the end of the month. I don't really want to do either of those. So I'm just going to have whatever I do this month contribute to the next. So, um, a different example would be if this month has me resisting for 3 and I'm on my third day tomorrow, then next month I would have to add a day to that to resist for 4 so that it actually lines up and I do the challenge legitimately. So next month, I will be able to check off a spot on the third day of the month, not the fourth. Whether or not I do depends entirely on whether or not I'm actually capable of hammering out and completing the challenge. Hammering out of actually resisting and completing the challenge to go 5 days. The fact that I was able to do 4 days here kind of tells me that I should be capable of 5 days without much, if any, issue. Hopefully, there won't be many issues, but you know, I'm not doing the 3 month period that I used to do to um, adjust myself. As holy shit, that is bright. The colors are hella blown out on the camera. Okay, now let's get to something that wasn't so successful. As in, I did really bad throughout the month for this. The sleep goal of getting to bed by 10 o'clock, yeah. This was mostly because there was a massive change in priorities, and I did mention it earlier. I think last video in particular, I highlighted how I wanted to. Ugh, I felt like someone was crawling on me. I wanted to focus more on like waking up instead of going to sleep, because I find it a lot harder to actually put myself to sleep, and waking up is actually rather easy. I think so far that goal has actually gone really well. I'm actually going to make it the focus of next month to just bring it to the forefront, see if I can complete that, and then as time goes on, I'm going to augment it to make it either to adjust my sleep schedule to how I think it would fit me better, and just in general how it would fit my whole life better. And let's go to what I feel like is going to be a success, anyways. The workout goal, where I wanted to just work out twice a week. Yeah, no, that's going to be a success. I'm going to work out tomorrow. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and raise that to 3 with the intended goal. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the first video of the month, but the intended goal is to work out 5 times a day. Jesus, no, 5 times a week, 5 days a week, not 5 times a week. I want, I particularly want the Tuesday and Thursday to be break days. So the ideal week would be Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Saturday, and then repeat it all over again. And from there, you know, just in general, take better care of myself, do better for myself. Um, but I know that I, at the very least, got two of my goals completed. I know I'm going to complete the next one. I'm so confident, I'm just going to check it off. Mm, okay, done. And next month, particularly, obviously, the escalation of my porn goal. Duh, that needs to go up. That's the New Year's resolution. So, did I already? I did not. Need to mark that down too. And, ba, ba. Okay. Nope, don't do that. So, I'm obviously going to escalate all of them. I'm going to try to escalate the workout goal with the porn goal. More so, so that one, I can get the habit a lot quicker. And two, it can actually help me resist on most days. Because as this goes on, I've said it many times before and I'll say it again, it's just going to get a lot harder. So, I'm, I'm hoping that escalating and turning this workout into a not daily thing, but a regular habit can help keep my mind off it on days that are particularly difficult. And since there's only 2 days of the week that I'm not going to be doing it, I'm using those as rest days so that I don't overwork myself. But since there's going to be 2 days of the week that I'm not doing it, those are going to be pretty much my only vulnerable days. Vulnerable. I'm technically vulnerable every single day, but those ones in particular. Um, uh, Mine just kind of went blank. That's the intended purpose of the workout. Obviously, it's also to take better care of myself and have better. Don't put your hand on the light. And have better, just better health in general, which is also the point of the sleep goal as well. I want to wake up at better times, and I want to cut down, if not completely eliminate. Jesus, my hair's going all fucking wacky mode. If not completely eliminate my sleep debt, so that I can wake up feeling really good. I might go back to the eating goal, although frankly I don't think I really need it. Maybe if I get too off the path, but I've made an effort to not be super deficient. And times that I am, I acknowledge it and try to do better by either eating a little more the next day or just in general eating healthier. Um, Another development so far would be I actually deleted YouTube off my phone. Not deleted. I can't delete it. I can disable it though. So I decided to disable YouTube on my phone because uh, it's 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 downright exhausting to use. Specifically on the phone, it's just too damn addictive. I also deleted all the mobile games because I just don't want to use my phone for that. It's just kind of it's meant to be a useful tool, and I was treating it more as just a coping mechanism and not a healthy one at that. So I decided I was gonna quit with that and instead move almost exclusively to no, not even almost, completely exclusively to watching YouTube on my computer or on the TV because those are very easy avenues to get, even though one of those avenues has way more ads than it probably should. Um, you licking the floor? Loki, quit licking the floor, dude. You already ate the bone, bro. There's nothing left. Loki, stop. Sheesh. Huh. Okay. Um, what are you looking for? Are you looking for another treat? No, you're not getting another one, man. Don't lick where Thor put his either. Loki, stop. Um, but yeah, just in general, I'm trying to push to be a bit healthier, and hopefully those can also act as like a form of coping to, or at least a way of dealing with the stress that helps stir those emotions within me, that helps stir the craving, and hopefully it helps. That's the greater goal behind it. Another one is obviously I just want to be healthier. I don't exactly want to be decrepit in my 40s. I'd at least like to be somewhat healthy. So that's just kind of how I'm doing things. Um, I don't think there's any big changes that I'm going to be making aside from obviously the YouTube thing. I'm just I haven't discovered anything as far as I can tell. It's more just the same as usual, the same stuff I have always been doing. Although maybe something new will come next month with the 5 days challenge. If if it's getting going to be as difficult as I think it is, hoping it's not because of the gradual improvement. But again, if it is that difficult, I'm hoping to find a new way to get the words out, man. Find a new way to cope, or at the very least resist. So, other than that, I don't really have anything else to say. So, I'll see myself next time.